Hello there, family. I didn't see you there. And welcome back to another edition of Midweek Moment with the Crenshaws. I am Sanchez Crenshaw, and as always, I am joined by the most wonderful, the most sexy, the most beautiful,
Come on now.
the best person in the world that I know,
Yeah.
the Leia to my Han Solo.
I think, okay.
You have to get that one.
Okay, I do get that one. I did get it.
Star Wars, man?
Yeah, I got that one for real. I was shocked. I was shocked. What is going on, family? What is going
It's my
on?
wife, family.
I am Angela Crenshaw. What is going on, family?
That's my wife, family.
What is up, Sanchez? Happy Wednesday.
What up, bae? Happy Wednesday to you as well.
Wednesday.
Hump day.
Hump day.
Yeah, so
What's
it's
going on?
nothing much, babe. Just getting into the swing of these days, weeks, months, hours, time.
Do you really know what day it is?
I don't even know. It's one of them.
It's a day.
It's one of them.
It's a day.
It's a day.
It's a day.
It's one of them that ends in a Y.
It's
That's all
a
I
day.
know.
It is a day.
So, family, we just thank you guys for joining us. For our new family members, we thank you.
Come on, new family.
For stumbling upon us.
Not stumbling.
Stumble.
Did they stumble?
However you stumbled
Come
upon
on and
us.
stumble. Come on
Whether
and
it
stumble.
was via iTunes, whether it was on Podbean, whether it was on Spotify, whether it was Google Play Music, whether it was iHeartRadio,
Come on,
or whether it was on our own personal website at www.thecrenshawcorner.com. We thank you guys for being a part of what we're doing.
Come on now.
And for our returning family members, as always, welcome. Welcome back to the barbecue.
Welcome back to the barbecue. Hope you brought some aluminum foil.
Hopefully you brought some aluminum foil.
Take some stuff with you.
And some meat to put on the grill.
Come on now. Take some stuff with you, people. Take some stuff. Because last time we said Ziploc bags.
No, we said straight aluminum foil.
No, not in the beginning, did we?
No, it's always been aluminum foil.
Because ain't nobody coming with no Ziploc bags.
This is a culture barbecue.
Well, first of all, if you a bad person if you coming with some Ziploc bags.
Yeah, you plan
You
on.
intentional.
Yeah,
you intentional taking everything you can.
Especially when you come with the gallon joint.
Yeah, when someone come to the cookout with the aluminum foil, they really just gonna do a plate for themselves.
Right.
But if someone come to the cookout with the gallon bag,
see, I have the
it's
aunties.
going down. It's going down. I'm telling you, it's going down.
I have the aunties in my family that they fixed the to-go plate before they get their regular plate.
Yeah.
I got them aunties in my family.
I've seen that one time before since I've been down here. I haven't seen it in New York, but one time down here, and they got like 5 plates. I'm like, well, y'all leave? And they was like, no, girl, that's not to-go plates. I'm like, I'm sorry. Wait, whoa.
Oh yeah, you do that. See, you
who does? No,
before
you
everybody
don't do
else
that.
get theirs, you fix your 2, 3, 4, 5 to-go plates.
How many?
2, 3, 4, 5. And then you sit down and eat 3 or 4 plates of food.
That's wrong.
That's how you do it.
It's wrong, first of all.
So, family,
it's disrespectful.
I'm just saying, that's how we do it.
Yes.
So, family, we consider ourselves an interactive podcast.
Yes, we do.
What that means is that we can be found on the socials. Mm-hmm. We're on Instagram. We're on Twitter. We're on Facebook. All under Crenshaw Corner.
Crenshaw Corner.
And then you can talk to us via email at thecrenshawcorner@gmail.com.
I'm proud of you,
Our email address
You didn't do
is
the like you normally do.
Our email address is thecrenshawcorner@gmail.com.
Do the boo. Do the.
And we just love hearing from you guys.
Yes.
So, babe, because I don't even know what's on the menu tonight. What's on the menu?
Okay, so family, first of all, again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We seriously, we appreciate you so much. So for the last couple of days, first of all, I got in trouble because I did not put. He's still trying to get resumes, y'all.
I'm still
didn't
accepting resumes.
Put the ultimate intimacy
app.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
App on our page.
Like we said we was going to do.
Like we said we were going to do.
Now you understand, family, why I'm accepting resumes.
No, sir. So people have been asking us where we getting these questions from. And so I'm doing it soon as today. Today it will be on. It'll be there.
By the time you're listening to this podcast, the information will be on our page.
Thank you very much. You so kind and so gentle.
Don't have me
you
serve
smart. You smart.
with
you
some
kind,
separation papers.
And you intelligent.
But
anyway.
And not divorce papers, separation. I'm about to separate you from Crenshaw Corner.
You ain't separated.
I'm saying you about to be put on the PIP.
You gonna miss me.
You about to be put on the PIP.
What's a PIP?
Performance plan. Performance improvement plan.
First of all, is that your managerial skills just came out?
That's what you do. What happened is when you have an employee.
Go ahead. First of all, what?
That's what I said.
I'm out now, baby.
When you have an employee.
Wait, so now I'm an employee?
Now you've been demoted to an employee.
Wow. Go ahead.
You were a founding member. You were a founding partner.
Okay, now I'm an employee.
Now you're an employee.
Okay, so go ahead. When you got an employee.
When you got an employee that's not living up to the corporate expectations
there's
of what's been set for the department.
So the Crenshaw Corner got a corporate expectation?
Yep, there's a corporate expectation. Oh. And when you have that underachieving employee that's not living up to expectations.
Okay.
When, as management, you sat down and clearly outlined
Okay, you outline. Go ahead.
expectations of what's expected from your role. And when you don't want to just straight up fire the employee, you give them a chance.
Okay.
So what you do is you put them on a PIP, a performance improvement plan. And you set expectations within that plan, achievable goals.
Okay, achievable.
So after we finish this podcast, you and I gonna sit down and review your PIP. I'm gonna need you to sign it.
I'm not signing jack.
It don't matter. The PIP is still in effect whether you sign
I'm
it or
not
not.
signing jack. I'm gonna let you know that right now.
So I'm just throwing it out there.
You heard my thug pastor. I ain't signing jack.
That's
bruh.
right. You can get escorted out whether you sign it or not. That's fine. Security is on standby. I know who I'm dealing with.
Whatever. So listen. So everybody's asking us. So last week we did family.
We did family.
We did family with our daughter Morgan.
We've done family. Yeah. So if you haven't listened to the episode,
check that out.
It was entitled "A Daughter's Love."
Yes.
It was.
Or maybe a daughter's disrespect.
Yeah. It was simply my wife and our daughter. They sat down and had a conversation and
about how she was raised. And
about
what
how
kind
she
of
was
parents
raised
we were.
and what kind of parents we were. So go back and listen. Actually,
yes.
If you're not caught up, go back and binge listen to all our episodes.
Listen, come on now. Come on, binge.
So I take it we're going to continue kind of down that path.
I don't have nothing to binge on lately on TV.
I mean, you've watched, go back and do Ugly Betty. That's back on now.
I've never watched Ugly Betty.
Don't do that because yes, you did. You watched like the first season of Ugly Betty.
I didn't know. I watched the first episode of Ugly Betty.
Nah, babe. Okay, babe. I'm sorry. That 52-year-old is kind of kicking in right now.
That's rude and disrespectful.
Because, baby,
wait, I watched the first season of Ugly Betty?
Babe, you watched the whole first season.
Of Ugly Betty?
Yes. And how I know, because Vanessa Williams didn't come on until like the second season. She wasn't there on the first season.
For you to know that much and I don't, baby, I think you watched the first season of Ugly Betty.
No, baby, you watched that wonderful show.
Okay.
With America Ferrara.
Who, what?
America Ferrara.
Yeah,
that's her name.
Let's go with
Ugly
that.
Betty's the actress that played Ugly Betty.
Cool.
Because you started following her because you started with the daggone Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants.
Traveling Pants. I like the Sisterhood of the
Traveling
Pants.
Then you start watching her show Ugly Betty. So that's back on. Go watch that.
Because I don't have nothing to binge. But anyway, there's nothing on television, people. Nothing. Nada. Yeah. Nothing.
We do not have cable. We don't do cable.
We don't have cable.
I'm not allowed to have cable in my home.
Oh my God.
So we don't do cable. But we do like the streaming services, and then we have a Fire Stick.
You're so smooth. We do have the streaming services. Really? What streaming services do we have, babe?
I mean, we have the usuals. We have Netflix. We have Hulu. We have Disney Plus. Which family? For the first time.
Oh my God. He about to get on a soapbox, people. Get ready.
I'm not getting on a soapbox.
Okay, go ahead.
But I am a cartoon person. I love cartoons. I'm typically, though, more of like I'm not going to say that. But I typically watch more like the DC animated movies. So I've watched all of those. But I love cartoons. I'm a grown man. I love cartoons.
Yes, he does.
Who going to check me, boo?
Who going to check me, boo? Who going to check you, boo?
But because we had our grandson here a couple of days ago, yesterday actually.
Yesterday. And today.
One of them days.
Yesterday and today.
Yeah.
Hey, Pooh!
Keeping our grandson. So I decided to put on something for him. So we went to Disney Plus.
I did.
And I put on Moana.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. I had heard a bunch of great things about Moana. I had never watched it myself.
I know. He watched that more than the grandbaby.
I did. I actually ended up watching it twice.
I went back and talking about the grandbaby was disturbed.
Yeah, he was disturbed. I couldn't hear all the songs.
He had to eat. He was hungry.
He was hungry. I mean, he needed some attention, but still, you interfering with my Moana time.
No, the Moana time was for him. It was never started out for you, though.
But actually, it ended up for me. Great movie. I recommend it. It's a really cool movie.
You recommend it?
I recommend it. Really cool songs. The Rock as Maui tripped me out. It was the funniest thing.
That was funny. I've seen it before.
Him as Maui with the tattoo, with the live tattoo. I loved it.
That talked to him and made him.
Like
his
tattoo
conscious. was his conscious.
Yeah, it was like his
the
conscious.
tattoos was his conscious.
So if you haven't watched it, I would say go watch it. Nothing about what we're talking about. No. So off task right now.
We are off task, but listen, since you got off task, and
okay,
we're going down this. Listen, people, if you got Disney Plus, Hamilton, OMG.
And once again, we're not sponsored by Hamilton. We're not sponsored by Disney Plus.
But I'm telling you, oh my goodness, guys, like seriously, like that was. I've tried to catch it in New York. sold out.
Right.
Tried to catch it where we live, sold out.
out.
Like sold out in like 5 minutes. So for Disney Plus to have it with the actual original cast.
It was the original
That,
production.
and I'm not a really huge musical person.
That's more me.
That's you. So
Yo, I just bought West Side Story.
yes, he did, guys.
The soundtrack.
He has a record
On
player,
vinyl.
guys, and
It's amazing.
He
Yes,
played it.
is.
Day before yesterday.
Day before yesterday.
Lord, y'all pray for me. But anyway, but Hamilton is amazing. So guys, please. I know a lot of people don't like. Hello, I'm talking about Hamilton.
I've just met a girl named
Baby,
Maria.
baby,
And
Baby.
I found
baby. I'll take your microphone.
wonderful
I'm about to take your
sound.
microphone away from you.
candy.
I took his microphone, guys. I moved that microphone so quick. So if you didn't hear him still singing, I took that microphone. So no, guys, check out. I know a lot of people. Baby, you about to. I took the microphone again, guys. I ain't got time to be playing with him. I'm trying to tell him about Hamilton, babe. Oh my gosh, let him get this off his chest, y'all. Oh, babe.
Say it soft and it's
my
almost
gosh.
like praise.
Okay, let's pray. Let's pray.
Go ahead. Hamilton. Go ahead, Hamilton.
I don't even want to talk about Hamilton no more.
No, Hamilton. Go ahead, Hamilton.
Guys, if you got Disney, I know a lot of people who was like, I don't understand what the hoopla is. I'm telling you, if you watched it one time, you probably watched it to see what the hoopla was.
Yeah.
But I need you to go back and now watch it watch it. Seriously. It was so good.
I watched it kind of
Off and
offset.
on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the room with her, but I was doing something else. But the parts excuse me, that was rude. The parts I did catch, absolutely amazing.
So good.
The
So
writing,
good.
the songs, it's amazing. So
It's
yeah,
amazing.
I would suggest go catch Hamilton if you can.
Yes. So listen. So
back to the ultimate intimacy act.
So we've done romance.
We've done romance.
We've done family.
We've done family.
We've done
Intimacy.
intimacy.
We started with intimacy.
We started with intimacy.
We did romance.
Then
we did family.
Then we did family. So we figured, like, just keep on going because people keep asking us about this app and what else can you do on that app. So now today they have questions that you're supposed to ask your spouse about finances. Yeah. Dun 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 dun.
Uh-oh. So family once again. So if
you like that?
I'm scared of that.
Okay.
So family, if you're kind of new to the format of what we do.
We don't know what we do.
We really don't. There's no format. There's no agenda.
I thought you was about to give one. This is going to be. I was going to pay attention just to see what you was going to say because I was like, we got one?
This is the Wild Wild
That's
West.
probably why I got a pip because I don't know we got a format.
This is why. You don't know the goals.
I don't know the goals.
You don't know the vision.
I don't know the
of
vision of
Crenshaw Corner.
You
don't know the vision.
Yeah, got you. Okay, go ahead.
So,
go ahead.
but
go ahead with it. Go ahead with it.
One of the things we do is that we have conversations. Mm-hmm. We have conversations with each other, and then what we do is that we advocate for anybody in a relationship, and I don't really care what type of relationship it is, whether it's best friend, whether it's mother daughter, mother son, father son, husband wife, best friends, coworkers, whatever. If you're in a relationship with someone, the only way that relationship is going to be effective.
Come on now.
And that's what we all should be striving for, an effective relationship.
Yes.
You have to have open communication.
You have to have open communication.
And it has to be real communication. Mm-hmm. It can't just be that surface, how was your day?
Right.
What do you want to eat?
Right.
What's your favorite color? You see, that's one thing, kind of I'm going for a tangent again.
Okay, what happened just now?
Because people, when you go on like first dates and they tell you the questions to ask, like what's your favorite color? What's your favorite movie?
No real questions.
No real questions. Here's the questions you ask. Have you ever buried somebody?
Baby, I don't think that's a real.
You ever killed anybody?
No, baby, that's not a real question.
You ever been incarcerated?
Nope.
What's your credit score?
Okay, now that make more sense because I didn't know where you was going the first one you said.
Where do you stand on religion? Mm-hmm. What's your belief system?
Do you want kids?
What's your morality?
Yeah.
Do you want kids? Do you believe in a monogamous relationship?
Mm-hmm. Come on now.
These are the type of questions that you have. You have to have questions that make you feel uncomfortable asking them. It's not even so much as the person you're asking being uncomfortable with the question.
Right.
You have to ask questions that make you uncomfortable.
Do you really want to know the answer?
Because you're scared the answer.
Because if you really like this person, they say the wrong answer. Dang, I got to give him up, huh?
Yeah.
Or I got to give her up. So I got that. Yes.
Because that's one of the things you have to do. You have to, and the only way you're going to do that is by having honest real dialogue,
yes.
honest, real conversation. And so that's one thing we attempt to do in the Crenshaw Corners, have honest and real dialogue.
Yeah.
And so that's why we ask a lot of the questions we ask on this show. And to be honest, and like right now, I have no idea what I'm going to be asking.
No clue.
So my answer is going to be just as honest because I have no clue.
Because we're talking about finances. And this is the thing.
I hate finances.
We try to give you apps and things to go to so you can ask questions, real questions, like that will get you to talking so you can stay out of the surface area.
Yeah.
Stay off the surface conversation area.
Yeah,
how was your day, boo? What did you do? How was work? Was work hard? Nah.
Was that how we asking those questions? Is that the voice we're using right there?
Hi, honey. Yeah, you want dinner? What? No. We need to have some real communication, some hard stuff. Especially the longer you get to be married, you really want to have some hard conversations.
Especially husband and wives, you guys have to have the hard conversations.
Yes.
You have to have the conversations that may end up in a fight. Those are the conversations you have to have. The ones that may end up in a disagreement.
Yes, and it's so crazy because if you've been married 5, 6, 10 years or whatever the case is, you're not married to the same person. There had to have been some growth, right? So why not go back and ask them deep questions? Because we have a tendency of taking for granted we know what the other one is going to say. Because since I've been doing the Crenshaw Corner with Mr. Crenshaw, he has shocked me where when the microphone go off, I just be looking at him like, what? So you don't know. Ask the question.
I'm unpredictable.
Really?
I'm unpredictable. That's part of my sexy charm.
The unpredictableness?
Unpredictability.
Okay, wait.
I'm a bad boy.
Say it again.
Unpredictability.
Yo, I wish y'all could see his face.
Because I'm a bad boy.
I wish y'all could see his face when he says it.
Bad boy.
So, no.
Okay, cool.
This is a midweek moment, and we're already at 16 minutes and have not talked about nothing.
Let's do it. Come on.
We ain't talked about nothing.
Because I'm going to be honest, I've been trying to avoid finance. I
know how you get down, bro.
I've been trying to ride this thing out, and this just be like a miscellaneous episode.
No, it's not a miscellaneous.
I'm trying to ride this out till I can.
You ready?
I don't.
So the way it's been going for the last couple of episodes is I'm just asking Sanchez questions.
I'm the one putting on the hot seat.
He ain't asking me nothing.
It's an interrogation.
I ain't even letting him ask me nothing, people. I'm asking him everything.
I've asked for a lawyer several times.
It ain't happening.
My lawyer ain't came.
No.
I don't even think you let my lawyer in.
No, don't even come here because I got questions.
It's an interrogation.
You ready?
Go ahead, detective.
Okay, so finances. So what is the most money one of us can spend without consulting the other in your mind?
Okay, so that's changed. At one point in our marriage, it was $5.
I was never.
It was $5 because if I spent $5 that I didn't tell you, nah, dog. I'm telling you, it was $5.
That's a lie.
Because there was many times where I spent $5 and got yelled at when I got home.
Because you didn't. Okay.
See what you about to say? Because I didn't tell you I spent that $5.
No, that's not what it says.
That's what you was about to say.
It's not. They're talking about what amount is we supposed to consult.
Right.
It's not
I'm saying no. I said once again. I said that number has changed.
Okay, go ahead.
In the beginning, it was $5.
It was never $5,
baby. I would spend $5 at 1:00. By 1:30, I got a nasty text message. Where you been?
That just ask you what are you buying? What,
so once again, it was $5.
It wasn't $5. Okay, so what has it changed to now?
Then at one point in time, it moved up to 10. It was $10 because you put me on the $10 allowance. I was a grown man with a $10 allowance. So we're not gonna discuss that right now.
$10 per week.
No, it wasn't. It was actually technically it was $20 a month.
It's true.
Because it was $10 per paycheck.
It was.
As a grown man.
Wait.
So I had a $20 a month allowance, and you had the nerve to tell me you better not spend that whole 10 in 2 because you ain't getting nothing to the next 2 weeks. Is what you used to tell me.
I did.
You did. You used to tell me you better spend that $10 wisely.
Because my $10 would last. Like your $10 would go the same day.
Whatever.
I would have my $10 will be joined with my other 10 to give me 20 for the month, and then the next month I could shop, bruh.
Whatever.
I'm just saying.
So I was a grown man with a $20 allowance. But no, right now that number is 100.
It's 100.
Yeah, so anything under 100 I can spend.
Yes.
I'll still have to justify it.
Oh, there's going to be some questions, y'all.
I'm
supposed to be quiet. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But I don't have to ask permission first. But if it get to $100.01, I gotta make a phone call before I swipe that card.
Ooh, just talking about $100 makes me nervous.
Yeah.
I don't even like it. I didn't want to do that, y'all, but because he.
No, you had to because you good for 57 here, 67 there.
No, my number is 64. My number is 64.
You good for that.
For some reason, I go to the store and I literally spend between $61 and $64, and I have to call him even though it's less than and be like, "Babe, I done spent $64 again." And he be like, "On what?" Because he be like, "Show me what are you getting, baby? What are you getting?" So yeah,
but yeah, it's 100.
It's
so
100.
Anything
Okay.
under 100, I'm cool. Anything over 100, I have to ask for permission.
So who can handle our finances better, you or me?
You.
You
That's you all day.
You think so?
That's you.
Why do you say that?
Okay. Because and when I say this, it sounds callous, but you care more about the finance than I do. That's first of all.
I care about our lifestyle.
Yeah, and plus you're very meticulous.
And traveling.
Yeah, I am. You are a budgeter.
Yes, I am a budgeter.
You are a formula person. You have to look at the
Yes,
numbers. You
I
have to
do.
run the formula.
I run hands.
You have the big whiteboard with the
I
Albert
do not.
Einstein
I don't.
equation
I have my
on
notebook.
it. Yeah.
The financial binder.
Yeah, I hate that book. And I am the person. If I got it, I'm gonna spend it.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah, we've
Come on,
talked.
tell the truth.
I tell the truth about myself. We talked
I'm
about it
the
before.
saver. You're the spender.
Yeah, I know how much money I have in my pocket when I walk in the store,
Yes.
so I don't look at prices.
Yes. Ever, guys.
Yeah,
Seriously.
I'm not
ever,
a price person.
Ever.
And so I go
I have
in.
to will them in, honey. I have to will them in.
No, because I've already done the research before I walk in the store. See, I'm not a person. I don't walk in the store just to look. Mm-hmm. I don't walk. I'm not a what they call window shopper. Because I hate shopping.
This is true too.
I hate any type of
You're
shopping.
an online shopper, though.
Yeah, I
anyway.
much rather do it online.
He'll shop online.
But I'm not a person. Oh, let's just go look. Or,
That's me.
Yeah, I'm not that person.
I'd be excited.
Yeah, I go for what I want. I know what I want. I've already done the research on it. I've already checked the price on it. I've already looked at different stores online because I'm not going to 19 different stores.
But why? I just be clutching my pearls though when you do that because, bro, you. Okay.
Right. So, but to answer your question, you are much better with finances than I am.
Okay. All right. So, how are we at living under our means? What do you? How do you think we're doing well with that?
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being absolutely fabulous, 1 being we need to blow this thing up and start over, we are a solid 8.
8. Yeah,
we are a solid 8.
I agree with that.
We have our moments
Yeah.
where we'll get caught up. I think that's one thing we've always attempted to do. We've always attempted to live under our means.
Yeah. But do you think? Because we still live under our means.
No,
now,
we still do now. We still do now.
I'm tired.
we
You
do.
have the same 13 bills.
Yeah,
whatever,
no, we
but
do.
We do.
We sometimes we'll get
off course.
Well, sometimes we'll get off track and off course, and it's not that we'll add additional debt to ourselves, but we'll do a little excess shopping that we shouldn't do.
That we shouldn't do. We know we shouldn't do.
Yeah, but as far as
but that's not even a lot. That may be
Yeah.
once every 6 months.
No, but as far as we're a solid 8.
Yeah,
solid 8.
I can see that. Okay. So let's see. What do you think about me giving you the allowances though? This is so weird that this question just came. We just started talking about it. But what do you feel bad because I said let's give each other allowance?
It irked me, man.
Really?
Yeah, it irked me.
Why?
It reminded me. It took me back to my childhood.
Oh Lord.
Of going to my grandparents' house on Saturday and looking beside the television in the mason jar because that's where they kept my allowance because I used to get an allowance from my grandparents growing up. And what they used to do.
That's so cute. You never told me that.
I never told you
Wait
that.
a minute. You got a little mason jar?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
Yeah, I did. My brother and I
Remember
both.
Annie?
Yeah, we had exactly the Robinsons, exactly. But we used to go over there every Saturday, and right beside in the den because the way the house is set up, they had a living room nobody ever used, and they had the den where my grandma always stayed. But in the den, right beside the television, on the TV stand, there was 2 mason jars.
Okay.
That always sat there. One was mine, one was Terrence.
Let's do that for Pooh.
We can.
My grandbaby.
Actually, we
I
should.
think that's amazing.
Yeah.
You never told. I think we should do that for every grandbaby that we have.
I thought I did.
That is, that because it's as you're talking about, it seemed like it's like the greatest memory for you.
It is
doing that.
It really is.
I think we should do it for our grandchildren.
Every Saturday, every Saturday I went over, I always knew, check my jar.
Oh my goodness!
And that was until
that
I was
so good.
And that was until I was like, man, I was almost a teenager before they stopped doing that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I was almost a teenager before
we
they
should
stopped
do
doing
it
that.
for Pooh, our grandbaby.
But yeah, I look forward to it. Actually, kind of keeping up. My greatest Christmas presents ever. Every year, I got the same Christmas present from my grandparents every year.
From Robinsons?
From the Robinsons. It's my favorite one.
I already know what you're going to say, but you go ahead and tell them. I already know it's going to be.
Shoebox decorated. And it had nuts, fruit, candy, candy canes. It was just like this random goodie box
Yes.
that my grandparents used to give me every year. I used to love that thing. Just random walnuts and pecans.
Yeah.
And I think hazelnuts. Yeah, it was hazelnuts. And just like random candy.
Something that you could look forward to that you knew you were going to
Yeah,
get.
I used to love that little box, man.
Oh, my gosh.
I used to love it. But yeah, okay. But yeah, but now back to the original question.
But let me say, when you were saying that,
Talk to me.
it was crazy because we started a tradition with our kids. For their birthday, they automatically know what they're getting.
Yeah.
$100.
That's it.
When they started getting about 13 or 14.
13, 14, somewhere around there.
The whole thought of trying to buy them
$100.
something and bust our brain, $100. And to this day, and they are 35, 31. Is he 32 now?
30.
He's 32. 32.
About to be 27.
The next one's about to be 27, and then Mo is 23.
23.
And they still get
$100.
$100. They already know. The expectation is to get $100. Since they were teenagers, so it's so funny that one of our children, our son's birthday is coming up, and he already like, so Mom, getting that $100.
You getting that $100?
Wait, I'm sorry, $100 and candy.
Yeah.
That's what we do. So it's so funny. $100 of candy.
Back to the original question.
So yes.
No, as a grown man, no, I understood why. No, I did not like it. I respected it. I followed your lead on it.
But you hated it.
But I hated it.
It kept us structured.
It did. It kept me structured because I had to be.
Yeah, it kept you.
I was
trying to say we.
No,
I was trying to make it feel good.
This is the truth table.
The truth mics.
We all about transparency.
Who the what?
Transparency.
Transparency.
That right there. We're about that. That word.
We're about that. We're about.
Uh-huh. We're about that. And so. Yeah, but no.
Okay.
It initially, I'll be honest, kind of hurt my pride a little bit.
Okay.
It did. I mean, that's just immaturity thinking, but it hurt my pride. But then once I sat back and said, okay, dude, be an adult.
Yeah.
You blow money.
Yeah.
You don't.
But tell the people, family, what you blow the money on.
You don't. That's it. Okay. I don't blow a little bit of money. Because I'm not a person. I'm not a label person. I'm not a clothes person. I'm not a shoe person. I can really care less about that stuff.
Yes, you do.
I'll rock the same pair of Timbs until the sole fall off.
The devil is a liar in this house.
Yeah,
so
I don't care about stuff. I don't have to have.
I care.
Yeah, I don't have to have polo and stuff like. It's not me. I don't care about that. But what I do care about is electronics.
Yes, he does.
I care about phones.
Oh, Lord, y'all help
I care
me.
about gaming systems. I care about this. This is the kind of stuff I care about.
That tells you right there that we're not talking about nothing like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I think that and the fact, because he loved buying games, because that was one of the things of buying. He hated the fact that he couldn't buy games. So I figured, let's do the allowance thing. And also, he's a man who likes to eat out.
Yeah.
He likes to eat lunch.
Those are my vices. So
I make lunch. You know what? I'm still bitter about that, but go ahead.
You sound a little bitter. But
bitter.
let's go ahead and finish. Go ahead and finish that thought because you sound a little bitter about it.
I make him lunch every single day. Snack, breakfast. His lunch have his breakfast in there, whether it be a smoothie or a breakfast or a sandwich. Snacks like he a little kid. Like I hook his lunch up, and this joker will leave the on purpose the lunch in the refrigerator and be like, "Oh, I'm not gonna eat today." But then I would check the account. My God.
Oh yeah.
And that joker done went to a restaurant.
I'm at a spot.
Oh, honey.
I'm at a spot.
Yeah, so I knew at that point, let me give him allowance before I choke him out, y'all.
But those are my vices though. Electronics and eating out are my vices.
Yep.
I freely admit that. So like when I buy stuff, I buy like computers. I buy new phones.
Yes.
I buy Bluetooth equipment. You know, I buy gaming systems. It's a couple of times I went out and came back with a car.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about it. Don't. This is a big moment, and I don't want this to become
I've
into
actually,
a full cast.
Yeah, I've actually purchased 2 cars.
Yes.
Without telling her until I got them. Oh. So those are so that's why she has.
See why I reeled him in?
She has to reel me in.
I reeled him in. I said the devil is a lie. We won't do it.
Next question.
Okay.
I'm like a politician. Next question.
So what would you do if you won the lottery? That's so funny. That's a question. Actually.
Oh, that's simple. First of all, no one would ever know.
Yep.
No one ever know I won the lottery. I would. Okay, so first thing I'm doing, I want all mine at one time. Don't divvy it out to me. Uncle Sam take all yours up front. Whatever you need, take that. Give me what's due to me.
Okay.
Very first thing I'm do, off top I'm paying my tithes. Give it, because I got blessed. with the lottery.
Then move quick.
So I'm giving God back his.
Go ahead and give it back to him.
Off after that, I'm paying all my bills. Once, because I owe no man nothing but love.
Yep, that's how we try to live.
Yep. Now once I do that, I'm buying all my kids 2 houses, 2 houses apiece.
Yep.
So you got 1 house to live in,
1 house and investment.
You got 1 house as an investment property.
Come on now.
Don't ask me for nothing else.
That's it.
Because at this point I've set you up.
We set you up.
I've set you up for revolving income. So either you live in both, rent out one. I mean, live in one, rent out one, or rent out both. However you do it, I have set you up with reoccurring income.
That's right.
After that, I'm gonna live my life regularly.
You know, there's nothing else to spend.
No, once all my bills are paid, once my kids are taken care of, the rest of that money's going in the bank. I'll set up one account, one frivolous account.
One frivolous account.
That if I want to buy something, I can. But other than that, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna live my life regular. If I want to work,
trust fund for the baby.
Yeah, trust fund for my grandkids.
For all the grandkids.
If I want to work, I'll still work. You know, because at that point, I'm working because I want to, not because I have to. It's an option.
Yeah, come on now. If it was an option, then I would work.
Yeah, because actually, I love what I do.
You do love what
I love what I do.
I'm not gonna speak that.
Yeah,
I enjoy it.
So
I like what I do.
Actually, I love what I do. So, but it's not like, going out and buying houses and buying cars and buying. Ain't doing all that because I'm not that person now.
No.
The one thing people get twisted. Money doesn't change you. It just enhances who you already are.
It just magnifies it.
It just magnifies
so
who
you
you
really
are.
see who you are.
Yeah.
Okay. So what stresses you out when it comes to money?
Not having it. That's what stresses me out. I'm being honest. Not having it.
Not having it.
Yeah. And when I say that, okay. One thing about us, the reason I've always hated finances is because, and we've had this conversation before and we've had it on air before, I was really never taught finances growing up.
Right.
I was never really taught about money.
Right.
So I didn't really understand what money is, what money does. I didn't really understand that. And so then when you and I got together, and I used to get so frustrated with doing if you notice now, I don't mind doing the budget meetings now. I don't care.
You're pretty good at that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's
do the budget meetings now. I'm cool with it. But before, the reason I had so many issues with the budget meeting is because, random numbers. So our bills were like $2,500 a month. Our income was like $1,500 a month. I had more bills than money.
Right. Well, I remember those days.
Yeah, and so it frustrated me because I'm talking about something I can't change.
Right.
Because I got these bills I got to pay, but not enough to pay them.
Yeah.
So, but now the fact, now, before where I had more bills than money, now I got more money than bills.
Yeah.
I'm cool now. Let's do it. Let's have a conversation.
Yeah.
Like now, do you know what I take most pride in now? More than anything else? I don't really think we've had this conversation.
What's that?
The fact that when a bill comes in, I'm my father now. When a bill comes in, a bill comes out.
Yeah, immediately.
Immediately.
We don't hold on to it.
Yeah, we don't hold on to it. It's not like we don't have to. The old saying, we're no longer robbing Peter to pay Paul. So when that bill comes in on the due date, we're paying that bill.
Yeah,
and that's I love that.
Because we came a long way. We've
come a long way.
We've came a long way from neither one of us working at the same exact time.
Yeah.
Having to go to crisis assistance ministry, asking them to help pay our bills.
Yeah, that wasn't fun.
We've come a long way, so we got educated.
Yeah.
We got educated on it. Okay, so let's see.
Did I answer that question?
You did answer that question.
Cool.
So let me see. Let me give one more question.
No, let's do a couple more.
Okay, so how should we teach our children or grandchildren about money? That's
well, first of all,
that's for you. I ain't even going. Ooh.
First of all, our oldest son can teach us about money.
Yeah, you know what?
He really can.
That oldest one can.
Our oldest one can.
Yeah, that joke of mine. That's a millionaire right there.
But I don't know if I would teach more of a philosophy about money than money itself. And the two philosophies I would teach is money is currency. There's a reason it's called currency. It's like a river. Money flows. Money's not supposed to be stagnant.
Right.
Money's not supposed to sit. It's supposed to flow.
Right.
One thing my oldest son always says, scared money don't make money.
Scared money don't make money. That's his favorite line.
So
Lord help us.
It's coming out of I would teach them what I was not taught. Because what I was taught was get a job, stay there till you retire, live off a pension.
Right.
I'm not teaching them that.
Right.
So the first thing I'm gonna teach them is money.
And let me say this:
Go
there's
ahead.
nothing wrong with that because that's normally that other generation, and they've done well with that.
Yeah.
For that generation,
It worked for them.
It worked for them, and they've done well. Our parents have done well. You
Yeah,
know,
it worked for them.
It worked for them. So we're not saying anything against that, but we're just saying this is a whole new generation, a
Yeah.
whole new time now.
Yeah, and so it would be that money's fluid. Don't be scared of it, and then also don't chase money.
Yep. Don't chase money.
Yeah, because you're in a never-ending race when you chase money.
Yeah. Let money chase you.
Yeah, because whenever you chase money, it's never enough.
Right. Exactly.
Because once you set that goal of how much money you need, once you hit that goal, then that finish line is going to change.
Right.
And so that would be the two things. So money is currency, is fluid, money flows, and don't chase money.
Don't chase money. I like it. I like don't chase money. Because I promise you, our oldest, like,
He has a millionaire mindset.
yeah, he has a millionaire mindset.
Yeah, he has a millionaire
And he
mindset.
is that. We've asked him to come on the podcast.
Yeah.
He said he refuses. He was like, no, I'm not. Because we have so many conversations. We just had a conversation 2 days ago. Well, me and him don't really have conversations.
You guys have debates.
We have debates. Because he feels he's more educated than me in the financial area, and I feel like I got some finance education myself, and so we debate a lot.
As he said, you're vintage.
Yes,
He's exclusive.
he's exclusive. That was the word.
He's exclusive.
I'm vintage, and he's exclusive.
Yeah.
Really, family? Did he really? So he was like, "Mommy, you're more of like a vintage car that you roll down the windows, and
all
I'm
electronic.
more like all electronic."
Yeah.
I really want to punch. And then he says this thing to me that annoys me, y'all.
Sweetie.
Yes.
He's with the sweetie.
He'd be like, he'll say stuff like, sweetie, like mommy, sweetie. I feel like he's talking down to me, y'all. I'll be like, say it again. I'm coming to your house. Like, sweetie, you're vintage, honey. And what's the word he used again?
Exclusive.
Exclusive. Sweetie. Ooh. But anyway.
What's the next question? What's the next question?
Just think about that. I might call him and tell him off. I already know this answer, but what's the biggest check you've ever written? Not the amount, and who did you give it to?
What's the biggest check I've ever written?
That we've ever written. Now ain't no way you don't know that.
Wasn't it for my car?
No.
I honestly don't know. Then what was it?
The biggest check that we've ever written and ever gave from our heart, I think it was the Beyond series at church.
Our tithes.
Our tithes.
Yeah, it was.
One of the biggest, and it was a number that both scared us because we were like, God, are you sure? Because we were coming from a place that we was like, now if we give this,
Yeah.
can somebody calculate how much we gonna have left?
Yeah,
But
that was. Okay.
that was the biggest. That was the biggest. That was the biggest.
I don't want to end on that question. Give me another one.
Okay, cool. I can do that for you. Okay. What was your worst use of money spent? Let's do that one. Let's close with that one.
My worst use of money
ever in your
spent.
life. It doesn't have to be while we're married. Ever in your entire life. You bought something was like, that was the worst money I've ever spent in my life.
Oh man, I've made so many.
Give me two.
I've made so many mistakes when it came to money. I bought a car I shouldn't have purchased because we ended up having to put a lot more money into it than it was worth.
Sure.
So that was one. Mm-hmm. And then personally, what did I buy? It had to be something electronic. I can't think of, but I knew it was something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say I think the Fabulous was about buying that car, knowing it was old at the time, and knowing there's no way. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was that daggone car.
Not the daggone car.
Yeah, it was that daggone car.
Ooh, your face is turned up. Bruh.
Yeah, yeah. See, now you done made me mad. I want to end on that with you. Give me one more.
Okay.
Because now you done
Okay.
made me mad.
I'm sorry. Okay, let's see what I got. Okay, so if our income was suddenly cut in half,
Come
what
back.
category?
Come to the
Okay,
mic.
sorry. If our income was suddenly cut in half, what category of spending would get cut first? We ain't got nothing to cut because we cut our own stuff in half.
Yeah, because that's a beautiful thing.
That's what we did.
Right now, we pretty much already live off one income.
Yeah.
So actually, technically, right now we're living off 50% of our income as it is right now.
We cut everything off. That's why we don't got cable or
we
anything.
Because right now we have basic necessities.
Basic, and we are.
Okay, so
One of the hardest things for me personally when it came to finances is having a car payment because we hadn't had a car payment in years.
Yeah.
And like 3 or 4 years ago,
we had to pick up one.
We had to pick up a car payment, and that, guys, tore my soul up. Because I was like, oh, come on, y'all. Come on. I don't want it. But I know we had to regardless.
We were in a situation we had to.
We had to.
Actually, I do have an answer for you. So I do know what area would, if for whatever reason, if it even got less, what area? Mm-hmm. Goodwill spending. That's what we would cut. That's what we would cut. We cut the Goodwill spending. Because the Crenshaw.
The Goodwill store?
Yeah, the Goodwill store. Because the Crenshaws keep Goodwill in business.
Both Crenshaws are one.
Well, the Crenshaw.
Which one is that?
The shorter one of the two. The shorter one of the two.
I love Goodwill.
That particular one keeps Goodwill in business. Listen, guys. So yeah, it would be the Goodwill.
Yeah, we're gonna end on that. We're gonna end on that. We're gonna end on Yeah, we're gonna end on that, boo. I feel good about it. I feel that's a great place to stop right there. Right.
So, family, once again. So, all these questions are coming from the Ultimate Intimacy app.
Yes.
So, once again, we're going to post that information on our page, so you have access to the app as well. It's fun.
It is fun.
It's unsettling sometimes because, once again, you're answering these questions honestly.
Yeah.
And that can be scary. It can be fun. It leads to different conversations. It leads to different, as Oprah would say, different aha moments.
Aha moments, yes.
It's a beautiful thing.
Can I give them some categories, babe?
Yeah, go ahead.
Some of the competition categories.
It'd be better if you're talking to the mic, though.
Talking to the mic. One category is spiritual. One is miscellaneous, so it just talks about everything from social. We should do that one. Miscellaneous. We're going to do that one next time. Miscellaneous. Another category is romance, intimacy. Another category is family. Another category is finances. So they have really good categories. And then what I do like about it is they have a love quiz up there. They give you resources. They give you games. This is Sanchez's favorite section. They tell you sexual positions. Extras, products. When I get that feeling. So it's really, really, really good, guys. So I need you guys to definitely check it out, and we will have it on the page when this baby,
it's good for me.
Stop it. So
put it on the page.
So we will definitely put it on the page. We will definitely put it on the page for you guys so y'all can take a look at it. And that's just the starter part of it, because if you want to go more involved into it, you can actually buy the more things that they offer, that don't even sound right. Other things that they offer on that app, okay?
Yeah, and once again, guys, we're not sponsored. This is not a sponsorship. We
just out here helping.
Yeah, we're just trying to help open a door, because we've been around a lot of couples. In the 20 years we've been married, we've seen couples who are very open with each other and truly do talk about any and everything.
Yeah.
And then we've been around couples who are very guarded. They only discuss the basics. They only discuss bills, the kids, and work.
My God, bills. That's death right there. That's all we talk about.
And so what we're trying to do is just help you guys. Help, like I said, whatever relationship you're in.
Whatever resources we can give you.
But especially married couples, because that's where our heart is. Our heart is for marriages. Our heart is to put the emphasis back on marriage, because we've really gotten to a point in our culture and our society where people look down upon marriage.
Yeah.
People just rather live together, not get married, or they badmouth marriage. And marriage is a wonderful thing.
It is a wonderful thing.
It's a wonderful thing when it's done the correct way.
Yeah. And they do it from their experiences and what they've seen.
Yeah, and
so I get that.
And it's hard. And an effective marriage is hard. It's hard work. An effective marriage is the hardest thing in life you'll ever do.
Mm-hmm. But the most greatest and fulfilling and the most amazing.
But it's worth it.
Yeah, when people ask me, Sanchez, how's marriage? We be like, WRK. They be like, what? WORK. Work.
It's work.
It's work. So we love you guys. We love you.
Any final thoughts?
Nope.
All right.
Yeah, I do have a final thought.
How we go from no to you screaming in my ear?
I thought about it. I'm sorry. Yes, I do have a final thought. I feel like Goodwill should not be something cut. But, go ahead and tell the people bye. Tell the people bye.
So, family, as always, we just thank you guys for being a part of this journey. We thank you for we thank you for coming along this ride. Thank you for
so much,
for
guys.
loving us. Thank you for supporting us. As always, we consider ourselves an interactive podcast.
Yes, we do.
We can be found on the socials. We're on Instagram. We're on Twitter. We're on Facebook. all under Crenshaw Corner.
Yeah.
You can email us at the Crenshaw Corner at gmail.com. I was about to give out the web address.
You can be okay.
Yeah, you can email us. You can email us at the Crenshaw Corner at gmail.com. Listen to us on iTunes, Podbean, Spotify,
Come on now.
Google Play Music, iHeartRadio.
We's growing.
We's growing.
People are asking, and we's growing.
Or on
y'all.
our own personal website at www.thecrenshawcorner.com. And as always, family, welcome to our journey.
We love you guys. Bye.